Okay, so I think we're going to get started here. Maybe a few people will join us as we come in. So just to start and give you some background here, I took a class. It was offered through something at Green Bay. In Green Bay, it was at a hotel, and it was on Facebook and social media in general. And this is the one thing that I took back with me. But it really has served since Facebook has changed their logarithm to really produce at high rates. So this is not, I just don't want anyone to confuse this with command campaigns, command ads. This is not command ads. I still encourage you to do those. Leah was actually just talking about how she just got 3 leads. Leah, when did your campaign go live on Facebook?
It must have went live sometime after 5 p.m. Because I didn't leave the office till about 5:30, but by midnight I had 3 new leads.
So 3 new leads in less than 24 hours and $30.
Yep.
Not bad. So this is not Facebook campaigns. It's just how I post my listings. You guys can also use it to post other people's listings, maybe on the listing campaign page as well. And I'll kind of show you that listing blast too on how you can use this for your business, even if you don't have your own listings. I also use it when I post open houses and things like that. So the main benefit to me on how I use this is to drive business to my Facebook page. And I'm going to share my screen with everybody. Okay, so let me get to my Facebook page. Designs where, whoops. Oh no, are we all still there? Is everyone still there?
I am.
Yes.
Yes.
Good. Okay, wonderful. I keep getting this thing that says Zoom crashed unexpected. Oh no, we're still here. Okay, good. Sorry about that, guys. I think I have to try to share my screen again. All right. Everyone can kind of see that. So as you can see, I still do the these are some of the designs from Command, just to continually be posting on my Facebook page. I don't get nearly as much activity from it. You'll see like my reach is like 67. How many people do I get? Do I have on my group? Let me look. Followers. $584. So that's how many people that I have on my business page. And a lot of them I've invited this route. So I'll kind of show you in that respect. Let me just make sure there's no one else trying to join. Okay, I'll do this. All right. So the thing that I learned in the Facebook group is that Facebook's algorithm or logarithm is math. Sorry. Logarithm really likes photos, multiple photos. One's not enough. They have found that people spend more time. Here we go. People spend more time looking at photos than anything else on Facebook. So that's why, even though those designs look really, really pretty and it's a great way to like keep going on. Sorry, this is why Zoom is really hard. It's a great reason, or hang on one second. Turn that off. Okay, even though Command Designs is really pretty and it's great for continuing to communicate with the people on your page, photos are the best way to go. So where do I go back to my insights? Where was I? One second. Everyone's still joining. I'm going to give this a minute for people to join so that I don't keep stopping and looking for give this 1 minute. Where's the Zoom people? Okay, I think pretty much everyone's, it's hard to see where I am with this shared, so I'm just gonna remove my share. Okay, I think everyone's in here now. Yes, Jared, I am recording this. All right, let's go back to it. Now that I stop, everyone's here. Okay, here's my screen again. Try to get back to my insights. There it is. Okay. So I'll kind of show you at least what these posts have done. So this is the last one I did. This is a post I did for a listing that I had. I received 21,000 people reached, 300 reactions, 111 likes, and you guys can kind of see these work. So, and I paid nothing. There was no boost, nothing. So I have to do one for a new listing that I have coming up anyway. So I'm just gonna walk you guys through it, and feel free to stop me if you have any questions as I'm going through what I do, but it's actually pretty easy. It can be a little bit tedious because you have to add all the photos, but like I said, it's worth it because I use this to show my sellers what I can do that they can't do. So if you're going to like a for sale by owner listing appointment or anything like that, this is how you convert them. This is what you tell them. They don't have 20,000 friends. So the first thing that you guys need to do when we break today is add yourself to every single buy, sell, trade group on Facebook that you can. So everything that, if there's a specific homeowners association, if there's a buy, sell, trade group for the city of Green Bay, buying moms I'm in, I mean, every single Green Bay buy, sell, trade that you can. If you look at one of these posts, let me pull that back up. And as you can see, I kind of continually keep in contact with the people that have liked my page. So it's further down. You'll see 39 shares and 20, it's usually around 22. I'm sharing it to about 22 groups, Facebook buy, sell, trade. Depending on which area I'm listed in and so forth. So it's typically about that many groups that I'm sharing it to. And I do that immediately when it's a new listing, but then I do it again every time I have, and I edit it actually, every time I have an open house. I don't create a new one, I edit it. So I'll show you, like I said, what I do. It's really simple. I like to give everyone all the information. I know that there's a lot of people that suggest holding back the purchase price or something like that, but my goal has been to market my listings, not necessarily collect leads, I guess. If you wanted to collect leads, maybe you could leave out the property address or something for that, so that people actually contact you. But I haven't been doing it for that reason. So that's why this is something that you can change and do according to what your needs are and what your goals are. So I'm just going to go into my listing. And I'm going to copy and paste everything that I have in my remarks. So while I'm doing this, does anyone have any questions so far? I can kind of talk about some of the things that we can do with these people that are interacting to get more business to your Facebook page as well. I just put new listing. Okay, that's it. And then I add photos. I would say 10 to 15 photos is all you need. And I, obviously you can go through and pick which photos you're going to use. I'm just going to quick add a few of them, and then I can always add more later. Compliments of Jared Hoyman. He took some really good photos. Took a lot of drone footage as well. Okay, well, we'll start with this. Organize them. I always organize them in order. So this is probably what takes me the most time with this, is picking which photos that I want to use and what order that I want to put them in, because Facebook doesn't have a great way of reorganizing the photos. So you have to just do one or two at a time. And then once that's done, I will select post. Now I'm always doing this through my business page. Your business page is the best way to track anything that you're doing. I only create one post and then I edit it as I go through that listing, because then I only have to go to one post to see who I'm, to see my insights on that page. So now once I've got my post where I want it to be, is exactly how I want it to be, I click share to a group, and these are all of my groups and they all list. It's really easy. All I have to do is start sharing, and it'll go to all of those groups. So that's all I do. I'm going to show you what I do after I start getting the people interacting with it, commenting on it, sending it to friends. The reason that this is important to me and how I sell real estate is that when I moved to Green Bay, my husband and I, we just had a really hard time finding a house that was on the market. And this was 2015. It's not nearly what, that was 5 years ago. So much has changed with Facebook, and the market has gotten even worse as far as, how much is available. So the way that we found our house is we actually had a friend of ours knew we were looking, and she shared a post about a house that was listed from Facebook. I didn't physically have to go to that buy sell trade group and see it, but friends kind of look out for friends on Facebook. I'm sure you guys have gotten things sent to you from friends knowing that you're looking for a new couch or whatever it may be on Marketplace. So that's where that's somewhat of the benefit of how it gets spread so quickly. As I'm looking for this post, oh, here it is. Okay. So once you've got this 21,000 people reached, engagements, whatnot, this is anyone who's liked it directly from my page, but you can kind of go to the likes here and you can ask them you invite them to your page. And that's kind of how you can build up in that regard. Then you can go to some of these comments. There's more than 12 comments. These are the ones that went to my link. But again, you can kind of go to, you'll start, what I see is I'll see somebody messaged, you know, in my notifications, somebody messaged or, you know, commented on your post, and I'll go there and I'll respond to those comments. That's as many people as you can get to comment on these posts, great, because it's just going to keep you know, bringing your post up to the top. You guys know how that works. You can message the people who are commenting and say, hey, look, you know, I see that you're interested in this property. Would you like to see it? I haven't done that. I'm probably really underutilizing this. But again, whatever you want to do to fit your business, I usually use it as a tool to sell my listings, get more people to my open houses, and for the ability for me to talk to my sellers a little bit on what I can do different than anybody else. Let me see. The one that I've had the most on was this one. 32,000. It's because it's a ranch at 225. That's probably why. 77 comments. 77 people that you can reach out to and answer questions and send your information to, like your page, everything, you know, that you want to do for your business. So you don't have to spend money to get your name out there on Facebook. You know, there's a lot of people who are really successful, more successful than what I'm doing, but this is just a way that I use Facebook for my business. Does anyone have any questions? I know it's really, really short and sweet, and this is what I do, but I had to do it for one of my listings, so I thought, well, I might as well just share it with everybody. So Shannon Malott is here. Shannon, do you have a question?
I do.
Okay, I'm going to repeat it after you say it because I know no one else is going to hear it otherwise.
Okay. How do I join marketplace groups from my business page?
So you don't have to. You can join it from your personal. You may just have to switch. So this little button under each post, you can put it as your face instead of your business.
Okay.
For some reason, honestly, I don't know enough about Facebook to figure that out. That might be a Clay Terry question on how to join with your Facebook group that way.
You just share it
your
from
business
page, your private page, and go through the.
You share it. So, okay, Shannon's question is, how do you join a group on Facebook, a marketplace group or a buy sell trade group with your business page? And Jeff, you said
really can't.
You
just put it on
can't.
you just share it from your business page, your private page, and then go through the share groups. That's how we've been doing it. Nobody
you don't have to. I don't have to. I don't do that.
Oh, you don't?
No. For some reason, I do have some groups that my business page has joined. I don't know how that happened,
Yeah,
but
we
here
have
I'll kind of
problem-
show you what I do.
We have a problem joining some of the groups because they don't have business. I don't know why.
That's probably a permissions that they have in their group settings, but you don't have to go the roundabout way. So when I post this, and I already have, and I want to share it, I go share to group. Oh, I missed a step. Click this button. Choose how to interact. So this little button down here can switch between your personal and your business. So as long as you click this button here and then share, all of your groups that you're signed into with your personal shows up. And then share. What else? What else do we have for questions? "20 minutes. That was it. That's a record. This is the shortest training. Well, if nobody has any other questions, thank you guys for joining. And I'm happy to stick around and answer any questions that you guys might have for the next 10 minutes, but you guys are welcome to leave. And if anyone needs the recording, I'm happy to send it to you. I know, here we go.
You posted that, and you didn't have to put it to your private page to share it to all the groups on your private page. Huh, that's interesting.
I posted it directly from my business page and I did not have to post it to my private page in order to share it through all the groups. You just, it allows you to toggle between either one. Any questions, guys?